Oh, lots of hugs after a dog was rescued in Youngstown. Turns out the animal went a little too far to try and beat the heat and got trapped under a shed for about an hour. Now, we heard the calls for help today on our newsroom scanner, and when we got on scene, members of the Youngstown Fire Department were working to free a family's beloved pet, Arwin. First News reporter Samantha Bender shows us the rescue.
I was in the living room, and my son came down to me. He said, Arwin's stuck under the shed.
That's Sharon Sheldon talking about the moment she found out the family's 9-year-old shepherd mix was trapped under the shed in the backyard.
And I came down and she was hollering and screaming. I don't think I've ever heard those noises come from her ever.
Sharon says when she went outside, she looked down and saw the dog on her back, and she wasn't sure if the animal was having trouble breathing.
We were trying to dig her out, my son and I, my 15-year-old, and we couldn't do it. The soil was just too rough and we didn't know what to do, so I panicked and I told my husband to call the fire department.
And the Youngstown Fire Department responded quickly.
What we ended up doing was cutting the floor in the shed, loosening the dirt up around its head, and eventually pulling it out through the opening in the shed.
Sharon says the thought of losing her dog terrified her.
I'm so happy. I love her to death. She's my baby, and as soon as she came walking out of the shed, came right up to me and gave me kisses, I knew she was going to be okay.
Captain Murray says the fire department encounters its fair share of animal rescues, but not to this magnitude. Arwin received water and oxygen and appeared to be okay, although her owners tell me she'll definitely be getting a bath in the near future. In Youngstown, Samantha Bender, WKBN 27, First News.